Good afternoon and welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show with me and Mal, the young commentator. Well, not the young commentators, the young commentator. I'm the commentator.
I'm young. Why not? Why not?
Why not be young today? So
that's the kids' voice box.
Yeah. Apologies for Mal. No, not for Mal, because he's here. Apologies for Dan, Ben, and Oliver. They're not here today. They cancelled early on us. And quick red card for Wayne, because guess what? He's not here again. So just going to be me and Mal today doing the
So
talks.
we're going to be interesting, aren't we, Jay?
And it's going to be interesting.
But we just let our viewers and our listeners know that you won't be here next Friday because it's
Easter.
Good Friday.
Yeah, Easter holidays, all that. So we're going to have a little break.
Yeah, little Easter break.
Yeah.
Chase the Easter bunny and get the chocolates.
Yeah. Little Easter egg hunt, all that.
But I'll be here.
Yeah. Doing the show at Saturday, 7 p.m.
Oh, on a Good Friday as well, mate.
On a Good Friday.
Because everyone's off, and I'll just talk about grassroots football. But in grassroots football, just in case anyone doesn't know, the North Liverpool JFL, where we play with our club DXTL under 7s, they will be closing down for 2 weeks. 1 Easter, and 2 the Grand National. So, unfortunately, one of the teams as well, Jay, has cancelled our game tomorrow, saying they're away for Easter, when every other team is playing. So that means...
So you got no game?
For 4 weeks.
Oh, that's...
So our kids will be really...
Oh, I hated the Grand National because I used to live on the street where the Grand National was, and like, we had to have an envelope to get into our house, because otherwise people, there was like barricades, and they would have said, you're not allowed in because you don't have your envelope to say that you live here. And like, if you didn't have that, you weren't getting in because they thought you were just trying to sneak into the Grand National.
And you lived there?
And we lived there. But the weird thing, we were right in the middle of it. So there was loads of people walking, all fancy dressed, all got suits, all got the hat, all everything. We could see the Grand National from our house. We didn't have to pay anything, we could just see it from our house.
Didn't you charge anyone to go in?
My dad still went though, because he loves horse riding.
Was there any time when you said, Mum, Dad, there's a horse just run down our street here?
Yeah, because where I was, there was the lights had one for the horse and a jockey. There was like a little one that like it went green underneath the green man, and you would have just saw a green horse and a green jockey on the horse. So you would have just, and I was like, oh yeah, everyone with horses can go, everyone else just stay there though. It was weird.
It was annoying you couldn't get out your own street.
But except from the Grand National, it was a great house. I loved it.
Yeah, well, come on, how many of you all come round to watch it?
Just my family.
Was it?
Just me.
Oh, I'd have had hundreds in there. I'd have been selling tickets, me and everything.
I nearly won once because I was like, I had 2 choices. Oh, what year was it? It was 2019, I think. I can't remember who won it. Can't remember his name.
No.
But it was, I picked one, or that one, and it was...
5 years ago.
I had 5 choices because I was picking for my brother because he was only about 3 and he didn't know what it was. So I was picking for him, me, and then my dog. And I picked I had a choice of the person who won, and then the person who came 4th, the person who didn't even did it, he like just cancelled on it, and the person who crashed, and then some other random place. I picked the person who didn't show up, the person who crashed, and the person who didn't place. So that's the story of my house and the Grand National.
See, everything we mentioned sporty-wise here in Liverpool, there's always a story behind it, and it's the Grand National in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
I haven't studied it yet, don't even know what horses are going in there, and I do very well every year at the Grand National. So you watch this space, and what else are we talking about? Premier League?
Premier League is back.
Oh, hang on. Red card to the team who's cancelled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 4 weeks with our kids.
You've got it upside down, but you know.
There you go. You're off. There you go. Grassroots football. Our poor kids.
No, that's green. Green card for your team for trying to show up.
Well, they're all disappointed. Yeah. So they love the football, they love the playing, they love the games. They were looking forward to tomorrow. We've been trying to get a friendly for days since since Wednesday, Tuesday.
Is that when you find out that they were coming?
So we had a pitch, we were offering to get a referee to pay, and you know what? We could not get a team to play as Jay. We tried and tried and tried.
They're scared, they're all scared.
Is that the case? What Sunday's show? What Sunday's show?
If you have any teams out there, any coaches, and Mal at don'txtheline.com for anyone who wants to play Mal team.
Yeah.
Don't X the Lions. Is it? Yeah.
Club TXTL.
Club
FC.
TXTL.
We call them lads. We've got Lionesses who are playing in Warrington as well. They're under 11s yet.
I know, yeah, girls team.
Oh, that's only in futsal. They've just come up on board with us. The futsal, yeah.
Oh, futsal.
You've seen the futsal. That's the futsal league that they're in, and they're doing just like us rather well.
That's good to hear.
Well. And obviously
the Lions and the Lionesses are
the Lions and the Lionesses, and what a growler we're having tonight because we haven't got a game tomorrow.
Oh.
Really disappointing. It really is, honestly. No, it is. Not just for ourselves because you have to wait 4 weeks because of the Easter break and obviously the Grand National, as we just said. But imagine how the kids feel. We've done away with street football now, and I'm thinking we should bring it back.
Street football?
Street football, yeah.
The little Panama games and
when
all
we're
that.
all, move the cars, get on the street, get the ball out. That
the
was
little tiny goals and all that.
Oh, why not? Why not? Brilliant. Bring it back. Anyway, what were we up to? What were we talking about?
The EFL Papa John's Trophy.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk about that, or do you want to just mention? It's
Bolton against Plymouth. Plymouth. Any fans out there that wants to support any team they like, they can happy, and whoever is Bolton and Plymouth wins.
He's calling it Plymouth.
Yeah, I keep calling it Plymouth. I don't know why, I just thought that was the name.
Well, there you go. Plymouth, he's used to that, and when he gets on with it, we just say
Plymouth.
Yeah.
Plymouth.
So they're the two teams in the Papa John's Trophy Final, EFL. Thanks to EFL, they've arranged
something big for us.
Yeah, the officials will be wearing
that top.
And we're celebrating our 20th anniversary for Don't Cross the Line. 20 years bringing people together, and we want to continue that. And if we can do it another 20 years, I'll be made up for one. And everyone can just celebrate that we've done something good for grassroots football. Because what it is, Jay, some coaches ask me the question, why do you support referees so much? Why do you stand by the referees?
It's the big part of the game. If there's no referee, no game. Where does it say? There.
And all over the wall there.
Yeah, and all over the wall. Where's the big poster thing?
The big poster, yeah, it's out the back. We've got, don't worry, they all go out soon because we've got the 29th and the 30th. But the first thing is, if you're Plymouth or Bolton going to that match, get some photographs and send it to
mal@don'txtheline.com.
Yeah, we'd love to see them. We'll put them all over the social media. During the warm-ups, the referees and the officials will be wearing them. So, thank you to the EFL for arranging it. We'll have photographs sent to us after the game. May the best team win as well, Jay. Plymouth or Bolton. It's going to be a cracker, that game, I must admit.
Should we do a little prediction? Why not?
Go on, do a prediction.
I am going 2-1 Bolton. I don't know, I just know Bolton more than...
Well, do you know what?
Plymouth.
As soon as Jay said do a prediction, 2-1 Bolton was in my head as well.
Was it actually?
So the two of us have gone 2-1 Bolton.
We haven't rehearsed out nothing, we literally thought the same thing.
Straight away I was going to come out, but he took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And you know, that'd probably be a good game, but all have a safe journey. That is the main point of going down to Wembley Stadium. Make sure that you all enjoy yourselves. There's loads of kids around there and they're going to enjoy that day. Let's
what do you get if you win the EFL trophy?
A big trophy. The EFL trophy.
But, like, say if you win the FA Cup, you get to the...
I'm sure Papa John's with all the pizzas and everything like that will be looking after the players.
You just get 23 pizzas.
23 pizzas? There you go. Whoever wins that one, imagine
that. Do we have Papa John's in
yeah, I think so.
Probably somewhere like Bolton.
There you go, Papa John's, free pizzas because we give them loads of mentions.
Imagine you win it, every time, whoever wins it, they just get free Papa John's in the country.
That'd be fantastic.
No, in the city.
Yeah.
Not the country.
Where's the nearest Papa John's in Liverpool? I don't know.
No, I've never been to Papa John's and I want to because it looks so nice.
Yeah.
It just looks like a better pizza.
Well, there you go, Papa John's. Let us know, Mal, at don'txtheline.com. And if you're throwing the free pizzas away,
Give one
studio.
today.
Yeah, Kids Voice Box, all the lads will all be here, definitely on the day, and they'll all be sharing a nice little pizza, or one each, whatever you do, how big you do them. Good luck to the both teams, and thank you very, very much to all the officials and the EFL for wearing our t-shirts, giving a great message to the Don't Cross the Line and the Respect programme that we'll be carrying out right the way through, day in, day out, because we want people on the sidelines to behave towards, and the coaches,
and the
towards,
players.
yeah, towards the referees and each other.
Yeah.
What more of a message can we give out? Be good, be safe, and enjoy the day. And that's what the message that we give out to all grassroots football teams as well. But I can't get there on the Sunday, so I've recorded the show because I've been called into work. 4 days on the run.
Oof.
4 days in work now. Would you like all that? Come on,
What do you
it really
work
is support worker.
Ah.
See, look
Yeah, that
after
makes
it.
sense.
There
That
you
makes
go.
sense.
So I've got to sleep over, and it's going to be tiring. I know for a fact, because one day is pretty tiring. Thanks very much to the
Imagine
manager
4
for sorting
days.
me that out. Yeah, he's been great. Everyone else has
You're
gone
going to
on
get
holiday.
paid though. You're going to get paid loads of money.
Yeah, but yeah, I wish it was loads of money. This is where it should be loads of money. 4 days away from your own house and the studio. Whoa, that's going to be hard. They should be paying me hundreds of grands. Anyway, there we go. I've had my little rant. What are we on about now?
We have a big message. Well, Mal has a big message. I'm going to read it out. Football for football because it's your game. And Mal will explain that in a couple of weeks.
There you go. Do you want to say it again, Jay?
Football for football because it's your game.
There you go. Take heed. Well, Jay knows a little bit of a secret, don't you, mate? But we're not saying nothing. It'll be all announced.
You will all find out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so there you go. Something to look forward to, isn't it?
I don't even know it yet. I just know it's a secret that Mal has for me. And I'm a bit scared.
See?
Because I don't know what it is.
What?
And it could be I'm getting fired.
Doubt that
I'm joking.
young commentators.
I'm joking.
This is going to benefit them as well, I'll tell you that. Tenfold. So we're all excited, we're all waiting.
Me and Mal are both excited about this.
And I'm sure the other lads will be.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're tuning in go, what is it, Mal? Well, you're going to have a little sneak preview of something as well, aren't you? At the end of the show. Hey, keeping it to himself, we won't discuss nothing yet. Not on air, not on.
Oof.
No, we'll keep
Cut
it all
the cameras
quiet.
now, cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras, cut. Anyway, there's the two things that we're really going to town on over the week. We've got a massively busy schedule with the tournaments, with everything that's coming up as well, Jay.
Yeah.
You're going to be involved in a lot of this when it all kicks off. So, talking about working 4 days a week, I think you're going to be working a lot more with the Don't Cross the Line.
Oh God.
So we've got 7 minutes left. How did your school go? Well, obviously today's made up.
It's my last day. I sound like never going back. It's my last day of the Easter term, so I'm off for 2 weeks now. I'm going to be home and I'm going to be at my nan's. So I'm going to eat food, I'm going to eat pancakes, eat everything. And
Easter eggs?
Yeah, and be happy.
I'll be happy. Well, he's been taken into the sweets here, haven't you, Jay?
Yes.
He's got, he's all on his own, the lads haven't come, so
I just
enjoy yourself.
A couple more sweets than normal.
That's the way it is. So, obviously, incidentally, by the way, we've just been talking about refereeing. What's your mum and dad say about you wanting to be a referee?
I haven't really spoken to them about it yet. But I feel like it's closer to July. I feel like I'm going to speak to him. Wait, is it June before July, and then it's July, or is it June?
It's Ben's birthday, isn't it? So as soon as Dan comes in, when's he 14? Was it June?
I can't remember.
You've got to wait till he's 14 because...
because you have to be 14 to do it. I'm already 14. He's not.
You can do your safeguarding online. It's free. You can go onto the FA, look up referees.
Yeah.
You can do your safeguarding course saying you want to be a referee. Once you've done that, then you're ahead of schedule. But if you just want to wait together and do together, and maybe even come in here and study it on the day, you're quite welcome to do that. But to do your courses on the day, your safeguarding, go through it together, pass it together, and then apply it together to be an official referee.
Besties.
Besties, and he will be, And I'm all made up because the only reason Jay and Dan, all of them mightn't at the moment, we're not too sure of all of it. Be lovely if 3 of them. is because what they've learnt on this show, what they've heard, and what we taught about within the grassroots game. And Dan and Jayden have also played the game, they've seen it, they've seen adults having a go, they've seen players having a go at the referee, and you've seen
It's
a
kind of
lot.
a common thing now.
There you go, it's a common thing, and it's made them want to be officially a referee, but also, don't take it away from them, they can get pocket money, put it away,
Yes.
they can get holidays out of it, they can look after their mum and dad. I'm sure they'll be made up with that one.
Buy Mother Days and Father Day gifts.
Yeah, and also new
Big
clothes.
Mother's Days, haven't it?
Yeah, you know, it'll pay for a lot, you know, and at the end of the day, I think it's a great, you know, they could do it for 12 months, and if they didn't like it, they could just walk away. But once we get them all established, once they get their pass certificates and their level 7 referee,
I just thought of a little quote.
little quote,
It's alright to walk away unless you don't want to walk away, but you've been forced to walk away. That's not a good quote. It sounded better in my head.
it sounded better than he said, you come up with something. See, so he's got little bright ideas, it's working, but don't cross the line, he's getting in there, and you will see them on a pitch near you once they pass
Sounds
their
like
course.
me.
Isn't it?
Coming to a pitch near you.
Coming to a pitch near you, Jayden and Dan, possibly Oliver, and we've got 3 young referees. We're made up. I've already talked to the county FA and they just said, okay, have a word with our development officer. I'm sure they'll look after them, especially coming from Don't Cross the Line. And we are made up because if we get more kids on the podcasting and we teach them, then there's more referees, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least we're getting people to do a good job at grassroots football and keep our referees within the game, and also the kids, because kids don't like to be upset when the coaches, the mums, the dads, the aunties, the uncles, the brothers, the sisters start shouting and screaming across the pitch, because it first and foremost that affects the referee, but it also affects the kids on the pitch.
And plus they'll copy it.
And they'll copy it because they're all their role models.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Influences.
The influences. See what I'm saying? So we need to nip that in the bud. When you go out and watch kids football, make sure you go out and just encourage the kids, encourage the referees, or forget, here's a good one, the referee is even there. You just whistle in the distance.
Physical man.
Yeah, just get on with it.
Oh,
And just let the kids play and let the referees officiate.
yes.
There's the quote that we do need. Don't cross
The line.
the line. No ref,
No game. You're off. Respect. All that.
respect.
Yeah.
We need all this. See what it is now. The lads are all up for it. They'll all have their brand new t-shirts. The reason I meant to mention this, Jay, there's loads of referees asking us for the respect t-shirts. We've got to apologise at the moment because we have an official
Delay.
No, an official company who are going to be doing them that they can get in touch with, but they've just got a big contract for the Eurovision. So, hopefully, live print.
I don't know. I've got an idea.
Live print.
I don't
And
know if you get to them, but there are people called Jersey Birds on TikTok, and they just did the Philippines national team. They probably won't get to it, but
this will all be for clothing and things like
Yeah.
that they've got, you know, print and whatever they're doing. So we're probably in the back of the queue, but you will get your t-shirts. And unfortunately, these t-shirts are unique to Don't Cross the Line. The other t-shirts, because they only go up to, I think, 2XL, and there's some referees who are a little bit bigger who want these t-shirts. Now, we can't, unless we get you the black t-shirt, if they're happy with that, to get signed up, we can do that. So, in the meantime, bear with us, but if you want the address and what have you of Live Print where you can order your RefSpec t-shirt, please get in touch with myself. What is it, Jay?
oh, mal@doxali.com.
Brilliant.
The X means cross.
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 So it stands for abbreviation.
Yes.
So we're all there, and that is the way you can get your t-shirts. And we have a lot of referees as well who are doing cup finals who want the t-shirts just to wear them in the warm-ups. Well, with us being a not-for-profit organisation, we're not ignoring many of the referees who ask us, can we send them some t-shirts? They want to support us. We just can't afford to buy t-shirts and give, because there's just no money for us to supply them like that. We need your support, and as a referee, if you buy a t-shirt, you can wear them all day, whenever you want to wear them in your warm-ups. But when you buy them, you're also supporting the cause that we're doing with Don't Cross the Line. We're a not-for-profit organisation. We're a CIC, which is a community interest company, which is the next best thing to a charity. So everything that we do goes back towards the grassroots level. You can understand where we're coming from now. You can understand if we had 1 million t-shirts, we'd give them away. We would. We just ain't got them. We've got to buy them. We've got to try and make something.
All that.
Yeah, print them. We've got to get them all done. But we've also got to keep the podcast going. We've got to try and improve what we're doing for grassroots football, for the Kids Voice Box. We've got improvements coming out of our ears that we're trying to do. So please, if you can support us, buy a Ref Spec t-shirt. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
We need a like clothing line and all that.
Yeah, and you can help us out, because if you look around, look at the podcast studio, what we've got, the kids love coming here. We'll do our own podcast, they'll have their own show, they'll have you in as a guest if you want to be a guest on their show. Just drop us a line again.
I'm Mal at don'txli.com.
And if you want one of the young commentators to interview you, why not? Why not? Because
or you want to interview one of us.
Yeah, it's open for you.
Vice versa.
It's open, and I'll make the tea.
Yes.
And supply the biscuits or the sweets.
Or the coffee or the tea.
There you go. No wine, no beer. That's out the question. So, what else have we been up to? We've talked about, well, we've had a great chat, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, given an insight into what we do with the campaign and the referees and officials who are backing grassroots football referees and the kids. What more could we say, Jay?
That's it, I'm guessing.
Well, hang on, we've got to talk 2 Premier League games that's coming up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
We've gone over, but another minute won't matter.
Yeah.
So, who have we got then?
We have got Everton against Tottenham at home on Monday. And we have got Liverpool against Man City. Are we away?
Away.
We are away.
And that's
tomorrow.
12:30 kick-off, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Early kick-off to come back from the Premier League.
Are
the players going to be ready? Liverpool should be. They should be ready.
Luis Diaz back, yeah.
Oh, fingers crossed. You're in for the game if he's back, I assure you. And I think Liverpool are going to be up for it.
Hopefully.
And I'm going to reverse that scoreline. Again, 2-1 to Liverpool.
I'm not. I'm going 1-1.
Why not? That's a good result as well. Monday's game, Tottenham-Everton, or Everton-Tottenham.
2-0 Tottenham. Not because I'm like a Liverpool fan and I don't want to like Everton, I mean, I just think that's a realistic score.
Well, I'm going to stick by a 1-0 win, Everton. I really am, because Tottenham are going through turmoil at the moment. Losing the manager, is Harry Kane going or coming? Players are all a little bit, can't be bothered anymore, so yeah, I'm just going.
They sacked Conte, didn't they?
Well, no, he just left, didn't he? I don't blame him, because at the end of the day, he spoke about the players and slated them. And for 100, 200 grand a week, why can't he do that? Anyway, I think we've come to the end of the show. So, I'm going to let Jay close it down, because I'm back again tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. It was with me and Mal, the young commentator, and the commentator.
Oh, not young anymore. That's it. But I'll be back again tomorrow.
You were 20 minutes young. And you'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Yeah,
there you go, mate.
And put your feet up, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show.
There you go. Thank you very much, Jay. Brilliant.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you No, we won't see you next Friday.
On the 14th.
We'll see you on the 14th
of April.
Of April.
What a host. See you tomorrow at 7.
Goodbye, everyone.